Not terribly unusual. Ba-da-ba-da-na.
It's usually money I'm owed.
It's not unusual. Paul to count.
Do you ever see me with a bit of paper with numbers on it? That is money people owe me. And bitch better have my money, in the words of Rihanna.
Is that Rihanna?
Yeah, it's a little song. It's like, bitch better have my money. Like, okay. Just ask nicely instead of like being an arsehole. Not bitch better have my money. What the fuck do you need it for? You have money. You have plenty of money. The last thing you need to do is hassling some poor fiend for a few quid, right?
Yeah, but it's when you forget about it they start taking advantage.
As I well know. Or even if they don't forget about it. Even if they think I forgot about it, I don't forget about it. So I appeared at somebody's doorstep and took 250 or worth of their stuff because they owed me such a amount of money. And I didn't break into their house, I was let in. So let's put them fucking rumours to bed right now.
What can we converse about, Paul?
Huh?
What did we converse about that sort of stuff on stream?
You become an asshole when we stream. You're no fun. From fucking Senior PC, like.
I don't mind, you just do it on your own.
Senior PC. Oh, no bueno. You right there?
Choking on the photo.
Be careful the horse don't get it.
How much chocolate is something with a hole in the middle?
Get up out you lad. You don't want to broadcast your death to the internet. You'll be memed, you'll be auto-tuned. You'll be memed and auto-tuned to no end. Cough up already. Wow.
I'll be back in a minute.
Says a man with a mouthful of sick. International sign of I have a mouthful of sick and I'll be with you soon.
No, I fucking downed it.
You fair?
No, it didn't fart. I'm washing down sick with coke.
Nice.
I'm in a vent for 5 minutes for streaming and stuff like that.
Yeah, you fucking choking. What it? Open your fucking doors.
You talking pretty the vent for?
Oh yeah.
More amoeboids on approach.
My puppy is lying on my foot, sniffing it. You better fucking stop. My puppy is sniffing my foot and you better fucking stop.
You better
get it
fuck up.
You get a fucking... You get a fucking kick in the head. I am not one to be fucked with.
I don't know where you can fuck.
I will not want to fuck with me. F-U-K-W-I-T-M-E. Fuck with me.
Oh, cunt, I've gone into a hole.
Howdy!
My stuff here.
We're all clear.
Only I can talk on something with a hole in it.
Oh, fuck you and your stream. Not wrong. There's plenty of women who work on the docks.
Wait. Yeah, there's a fucking go all the way through that, doesn't it?
Well, it actually does, yeah.
Yeah, but not safely to the other end.
O2 mask.
It does, it goes the whole way out of the organ.
Now I can finally breathe underwater.
Right, hold on. I've just found an amazing website called conversationstarters.com. If you're so socially inept to keep a conversation going, here I will generate a random topic.
Yeah.
Okay. What is one of your worst habits? That's a great fucking thing to say to somebody. Like, if you first meet them. There.
You're worse at it.
There. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Oh. What's your cripple, huh?
What's my worst habit? I
I say fuck a lot.
don't know. You say
Never
fuck
mind.
a lot.
Fuck, a filthy habit swearing, but I can't help it. And think about it, I can't stand it. If I hear a child swearing, oh, I'll be outraged. But then I'll, in the very same breath, give out to the child by going, "You stop fucking swearing." It's either that or the habits I picked up during my stay in the anxiety motel. Those are annoying to this day for me.
Spit on the back of your head.
Yeah, checking any fluids to come out of me, it's just... It's a fucking living hell.
You could have left it with spit. You did not
Oh,
need
it's
to
just-
clarify any further.
No, even if I cut my leg and I'm bleeding, which happens fucking more than I care to admit, I end up with cuts on my leg. It's because of all the concussions, I can't take anything anymore. I can't even take 2 steps without falling over. 1-2 fall. Yeah, but like even yeah, if I was bleeding or something, checking. Fuck, does that look right to you? Yeah, it's red. What more do you want it to be?
How is that a thing? There's fucking lava under the water here.
Dunno.
It's a wacky kill place.
Is there a layer of igneous rock in between?
The water straight. I can see in the water straight down to the lava.
Oh god, waffles would beat me up. Well, igneous is volcanic rock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. He still beat me up anyway because he was a fucking
Yeah, because
punk.
sedimentary is what's left about the river.
Yeah.
Sedimentary, metamorphic is from the place, isn't it?
Yeah, metamorphic is... I don't know. I did geography once. I might have been kidding. I did it only in first year, and then I was told I couldn't do geography if I wanted to do metalwork. So
yeah, when I went in second year, they taught history in art for a year.
they're very specific in that school, which we won't name because I'm not allowed to name things in a fucking rant anymore.
Ready to fly, just need some coordinates.
This is censorship.
Well,
But I
this is where I'm gonna pull my bullshit card, and allow you to, because it annoys me too.
I have a hunch
What, your
there's still
censorship
something
bullshit?
important to do on Real Guard.
No, that's sensible. So that place.
Alright. So, Kalash de Vera Coed of Turles.
Ready to go knock
Calling
on
you out,
Dreck's
fam.
door?
Just horrendous. Like, I get it was, when I went in, definitely was a technical school, so you had one class for the tickles, and then one half for the lads who were actually going to go to college.
Yeah,
And
but
unfortunately, because...
I would have wanted, even in the let's call it quote unquote tickle side, I would have wanted a teacher that was capable. Yeah. No, that place, it's a fucking shithole. The roof comes off when the wind blows.
In the 7 years I've been out,
Ratchet to Rangers. I've
Then
landed
I
in Core
have.
2, but I
Well
ran
then.
out of jetpack fuel.
Rex and I are heading over to the
I
complex.
was watching
We'll split up and keep radio
cutscene
contact. Good luck,
realized
team.
the broadcast is like cut when the cutscenes are on.
okay. So it's just us pitching over a blue screen.
Yep. Where am I going?
Why are you running?
Where are you running?
Why are you running? Ooh. God almighty. There it is.
So, so what else? What all other subjects does your bullshit website give?
Oh yeah, hold on now, let me just... Oh, fucking pony a second, let me see. Give me a random subject. Do you believe in luck?
Luck? No.
Take your time. No, really.
I do. But then again, I spend a lot of time betting on horses.
Yeah, you kind of.
And it's more the law of probability that eventually I'll win something. But it is purely down to fucking luck whether I pick it or not. Like some people have to say, oh I knew because my left shin was hurting, or oh I knew because I had to scratch my nose after I saw the horse. So you hear some weird shit, but I get luck, and then there's also the weird thing of fucking people who gamble like myself, very superstitious people. Now, by the way, in Ireland, gambling is legal if you're over the age of 18 and are a citizen of the country. So put that in your fucking pipe. I'll do what I want. It's only a $5 a week.
Why does this person in question have a pipe?
Don't know. Probably not old enough smoking because they're fucking, I don't know, American or something. American shite.
Okay, give your wheel of misfortune another spin.
Okay, hold on, there's a link to another site. Funnyquestionstoask.com.
Oh, yeah.
What is the funniest name you've heard in the... Fuck off. What movie would be greatly improved was made into a musical? Fuck off!
What movie would be greatly improved was made into a musical? The Omen.
Yeah.
Write a song about a child murdering people, I dare you.
Like in the hallway, twins, 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 blood in the hallway, dead twins, dead twins.
You went for The Shining, I see.
Same shit.
Same shit, different week.
Yep. Okay, here's one. If your 5-year-old self suddenly found themselves having your current body, what would your 5-year-old self do first?
Probably scream in agonizing pain.
Because their 5-year-old bones have been stretched out into a 6-foot frame. which is unfair, and
6 foot by 4 foot frame.
which is roughly the size of Cassandra from Doctor Who.
He's the size.
She's a bit of skin with a mouth.
What? 6'2" is 6'4". 6'4" is the bed, isn't it?
About 6 before I
still fit in my bed, so.
So that's all you want in life, is to fit into the fucking bed, like.
Yeah. I can fit in the bed. I can fit in the bed and get up out of it.
Biggest tragedy in life is when a man can't fucking lie in his bed and his feet are hanging out the end.
Oh, my feet hang out the end, yeah. But...
Well, don't do that, because the monsters can get you, man.
Don't do that. My asshole brain is going to be like... My asshole brain, when I go to bed, is going to be like... So that monster at the end of the bed. Even though my TV's at the end of the bed. A monster cannot occupy the same space.
Well, all you see in that reflection, all you see in that black TV is a reflection of the film monster.
Myself?
Hashtag wait.
That was a good question. That was actually a good question.
No, it wasn't! What the fuck do you think they do? They fucking cry and look for a hug off Nanny!
I'll hit the switch. Wait here.
What would be the hat to end all hats? What could you wear on your head that would make people stop what they are doing and stare in amazement? Skin child.
Oh, a dead dog. These are...
Honest to God. These are very kind of fucking... Do you know, they're not a fucking scrap from what I'd come out with. Like.
That's
you
the
have to
thing,
be writing
like,
that book.
The two of us can come up with horrible, like, terrible answers for these quite safe questions.
Oh yeah, they're as safe as you can get in this fucking era of nobody's to be offended in death.
And you came up with Skin Child, and I came up with Dead Dog.
Well, it would fucking stop me in my tracks. If I saw a man walking around the place with a skin child in his head,
Yeah.
I'd have a few fucking questions. It wouldn't be the hat to end all hats, but it would certainly be the hat to end the fucking start to a good day. I'm walking all jovial, going, walking home there lovely, and see a fella with a flayed child upon his forehead. I am going to be quite upset at that fact.
You know what, if I was walking around town and saw a fella with a skin dog or a skin child on his head, I'd probably take my hat off. Like, that's enough. They've had a good
Wait, you
day.
probably take the hat off so you go, here, give me one of them.
No, it's like hats have had a good
This
enough
just in,
skin.
Andrew Sports, child playing.
Playing. Okay, give us a new one.
Place looks pretty secure.
Hang on,
Any
let me
ideas on a
hearts.
point of entry?
What?
Trying to find,
Ratchet,
trying to find Mare
last
Lewis.
time I was here, I used the
Oh.
air purification vents to escape.
Jeez, Gus, what's wrong with you?
We could now use them.
Is he looking
Be
for a
careful
pole
there,
in
Clank.
by any chance?
No.
Come in, Rangers. I am inside Drek Industries.
Oh,
If animals
ventilation
could talk.
system.
Clank sections.
Good work, Cadet.
Yay.
I wish I was in that vent with you. Curse these abnormally
If animals could
large
talk, what would be the
muscles.
rudest?
There's a
What
security
would be the
terminal
rudest
just
animal
north
if
of your
animals could
position.
talk?
Shut it down.
Goat.
And the Rangers
Yes.
should be able to access the building.
Goat.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Sweary old cunt.
Especially if it was an Australian goat.
Yeah.
Oh, mercy.
Here we are. Ratchetron Career Opportunities page. Please state your current position. Assistant to evil. No. List relevant skills. The defect. What are you doing back here? There must be a way through this room.
Oh, right, so, rudest animal, I'd say, would be... I don't know. It's an odd thing to say, but I think it'd be a caterpillar.
Why a caterpillar?
Imagine a caterpillar crawling across the street going, fuck, 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 fuck. Because it's pure confused, because, you know, all it knows to do is know it's crystallised. So it's pure panicking because it doesn't know what crystallised is, and all of a sudden it's wrapped in its own fucking shit.
I've always wondered that. Do caterpillars know it's covered?
Yeah, it's a strange thing, like, because they know they're going to fucking... Well, like, a team of scientists did a research on it, and I don't know fucking why, because Pokemon taught us anyway, and scientists had to go and fucking wreck it. But that they wondered if you, well, basically, is a caterpillar the same thing as a butterfly? You know? Is the caterpillar the same butterfly? If you get what I mean. Does it have the same memory, or is it new being? I think that's a fucking stupid question, of course. But no, apparently these book learned folk have to go and fucking prove it. And how do they do that? Well, while they're a caterpillar, they give them little fucking drops of nectar and they go, oh boss, it's this. And then when they turn into butterflies, they give them more nectar. But giving a butterfly nectar is like giving fucking a double amount of euro for a fucking pint. They're not going to do it. They're going to be after nut in 10 minutes time. So fuck that noise. No, of course that happens like that. You'd be fucking ticked to think otherwise. That, oh, caterpillar is nothing, and then it just grows a fucking brain all of a sudden. Like, come on, they have to have a brain to work their mandibles.
Okay, so... Do you think they know what's happening?
Not until the point it happens.
So they're just chilling out one day and it starts happening, they're like, fuck.
Well, it's like, the way I've always imagined it is, I haven't imagined this before, obviously, is they're just eating a leaf and then they go, Jesus, I'm full. I'm queer stuffed. Huh?
I could sleep through a winter period.
You go, right, I'm fair full. I tell you what, I'm gonna make myself an old hammock.
Why they don't know? They like wake up. They don't know. They wake up and they go, "Who the fuck is this?"
Like, maybe it's an odd thing. It's fucking perfectly natural for them. They don't know any different. All they know is caterpillar, I am, butterfly, I will be. How do I get there? Fuck if I know. But I'd say it'd be a very strange thing. It'd be like if you woke up after an operation and you were in somebody else's body.
Oh, I'm not okay with that.
Do you know? Imagine that if you were a fucking caterpillar. You're there hopping around the place, eating fucking leaves. Not a bother, that is your life. Go on, how sweet it is. And then all of a sudden, you can fucking fly. Is that not mental? You can take to the skies. You can aviate with the birds and the human beings in the big metal planes. Where just fucking 20 minutes ago you were alone. No, not 20 minutes ago, more 21 days ago. You were a lonely little caterpillar munching fucking leaves trying to get his head up and eucalyptus.
You went way too far with this answer.
Don't ask me fucking questions then if you don't want me to think.
Do you remember the original question?
What was the rudest animal?
Yep.
Caterpillars. Because I guarantee the whole time they're in that chrysalis they're going, fuck! Fuck!
That was impressive.
I think...
Well, no. Yeah, go fuck off now. I'm still talking about caterpillars, right? Do you know that their bodies melt?
No, I didn't know that.
Their bodies fucking melt.
Why do you know so
But they
much
don't
about
feel it.
caterpillars?
Because I fucking love anthropology. But that's a different thing, right? So, caterpillars, it's such a strange thing, right? Because once they go into the chrysalis is their body. Like the cocoon is their body. But they melt. and they don't feel it because they melt into a butterfly. It's a very strange thing.
Yeah, it is strange.
Sister board, do not fail me now.
Hey, you open up that website.
Well, I'm playing
Everything
Ratchet
going
and
okay,
Clank
pal?
to the street.
I'm playing Stardew
Almost
Valley.
there, but I
Yes,
have run
but my
into
side's
an
being
obstacle.
streamed.
Drek's assistant
What
said
inanimate
is attempting
object
to keep me from
you
reaching
wish
the
you could
security
eliminate from
terminal.
existence?
Understood. Ilaris.
Oh,
Carpet bomb the factory with pyrocytic blast
I
mine.
Stephen
said-
Hawkins.
I think it's probably safer if we let Clank handle things.
you could go like
would prefer
really,
that
you
as
could go
well.
really chaotic with this, couldn't you? Like,
Could any inanimate object that you'd want to get rid of?
let's give it the chair.
I'm the chair,
Yeah.
seats. There's a bunch of people standing around going, I know there's something I can do here to bring comfort into my life, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, so what would it be and why?
Oh, I was just chairs, for the chaos.
Okay, chairs for the lulls, very funny. But if you had something that wasn't for the lulls, either to benefit mankind or to ruin mankind, you know, now to your turn.
Inanimate object.
And another object, just get rid of.
Get rid of.
Attention, all warbots. Chairman Drek would like to thank you for your hard work. Ice cream sandwiches will be
get rid of the
served in the
washing line.
cafeteria this afternoon from
The
1
washing
p.m.
line.
to 1:15
Yeah, it's
p.m.
not really neat anymore, is it?
Also, a friendly reminder that there is a mandatory meeting
Well,
for all warbots.
okay, I'm gonna beef up the question,
to
okay?
1:30
This
on
one to get
deck
you
B.
thinking, motherfucker.
Any warbots not
You have to get rid of the inanimate object, but in doing so, you get rid of the entire historical lineage of it. How we got there.
Oh.
Gone.
Oh, that can be a problem because that's not made. Then, like, there's no. If that's not made, then there's no. There is no fucking washing machine, is there? Or. There's no dryer.
There you go. You're not thinking about the bigger picture. One action can have disastrous consequences.
True.
Okay, that's fine.
You're not
Even
wrong
something
in
as
that.
simple as what I would do, honest to God,
Not so tough
what I
now,
would do
tough guy.
is I would destroy the bow and arrow.
Oh, because it led to guns.
Well, as soon as bows and arrows were made, war was invented. Do you know?
Yeah.
They kind of happen around the same simultaneously. Out of convenience. Now I can shoot you from across there, and there's fuck all you can do because you're standing there with your sword. Who are ya? Who are ya?
Yeah.
And sure, if it wasn't for technology of weaponry, we'd have no fucking technology. Hell, we wouldn't have medical science if it wasn't for World War II. But then, you know, get rid of the bow and arrow. Wars never happened. World War II never happened. And we still have a polio outbreak in 2018.
Yeah, that's.
It's a double-edged sword. You want to get rid of the Nazis? That's fine, get rid of the Nazis. But I hope you enjoy dying of the flu. Now that's in no way beefing up the Nazis. I'm not fucking claiming that.
Possible was the Nazis.
Whoa! That's on the internet forever. Fucking Google will see that, man. I'll start getting fucking targeted ads towards white fucking vests and razors from my head, and all of a sudden, boots. Where was it going?
You were talking about the Nazis and the flu.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for World War II and the terrible things they did, we wouldn't have modern medicine. Because they did it on unwilling subjects, we now know. And it should have been done. At the same time, it did. And we benefited from it. And there's nothing we can do about it. Because if we want to stay alive, we have to use the methods that the Nazis invented.
I must create a stable surface before I can activate that
Life
power receptor by
is
the lava.
unfucking fair. Because you go through life. You'd be morally good or morally bad in somebody else's eyes. Like in plenty of people's eyes, including yours. I am not exactly a morally sound person. You call me a crook.
I call you a crook, yeah. You're morally sound.
Relentlessly. Relentlessly, you call me a crook. But why?
Why do I call you a crook?
Yeah. What incidents have you witnessed firsthand that I'm a crook?
I just like calling people crooks.
But you haven't ever witnessed me be a crook.
No.
So where would you get that idea from?
From the fact, I don't know, I assume...
My reputation precedes me, I know.
Yeah, I assume that was...
But then again, have you ever heard it from somebody I trust?
Probably not. No, probably not, no.
There you go. Oh god, do not file for a fucking divorce.
For what?
There's a book at the mayor's house, if you click on it, 50 grand for a divorce. I don't want a fucking divorce. It's 50 bones of my money.
That's what you're worried about. What the fuck? Fucking simple logic puzzles. I fucking hate them. There's no... My throat's red raw now from fucking coughing up a polo. How'd you get a car down there? Okay. Destroy 10 inactive war bots. Ride every catwalk without moving in Kalebo.
Everyone gets to choose a 12 by 12 square foot to stay of land anywhere in the world, to stay in alone for eternity, without being able to influence or contact the living world. What 12 by 12 feet square would you choose?
Like, what would you design it, or like what on on Earth? There's a 12 by 12.
Yeah, somewhere on Earth, 12 by 12 foot. Would you pick?
Good work, Gadgetbot.
Probably Granddad's house.
That's more than 12 by 12 foot square.
Well, the upstairs room is 12 foot across.
So just that one room? The upstairs of his house?
Well, if the upstairs of his house is...
I would pick the... Oh god, I loved it so much. I would pick the Pebble Beach on Inishmore.
Oh.
I fell in love with the Iron Islands. They're fucking gorgeous.
My internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast games. It's been a while since I've seen
Ratchet ass bitch.
No, Ratchet and Clank. He stopped answering.
Okay, you wanna fight? How about fighting a real warbot? Wait until Victor sees that I've captured you. Then I'll be top henchman. Maybe he can spend all day stepping. I can't compete with this.
Not bad for a defect.
There's certainly nothing you can do about this crate blocking your way into the security room. Yep, I'd just give up if I were you.
There must be... Perhaps that magnet can be of assistance.
Stop touching things! It's coming out of my paycheck! I'm gonna lose my job for this mess. So many unread emails right now. I don't like the look of that magnet over there. Magnets. Just can't trust them. Oh, I'm missing Lance and Janice. It's the season finale, too. What are you doing? Are you using that magnet? Everything in here is the property of Drek Industries. What you're doing is, well, rude. You see us coming over to your lair and taking over your magnet? You're getting too close. Computer, dial Chairman Drek.
Hey, who invented electricity?
Who invented electricity?
Yeah, who came up with that idea?
I'm actually doing a puzzle in the electricity zone.
You've reached the voicemail box of Chairman Alonso.
I don't know who invented electricity.
Electricity wasn't invented because like it was in the sky.
Anywho,
Or,
leave a message at the...
It was probably
Unless it's bad
Tesla that
The
found
next
it.
person who brings me bad news goes straight to the lava pit.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, Chairman Drek. It's Zed, calling for, no reason. Everything's fine. I'm totally not cowering inside a shipping crate or anything. In fact, I was just calling to assure you that there is nothing to worry about. Security is, secure. So, bye.
So what the fuck am I going to be doing this work? Oh, there's two cables coming on here. Talking to myself. Love this button. Oh, Thomas Edison.
Oh, there you go.
You know the whole key on the kite thing?
You and that terminal are the property of Drek Industries. Don't you dare execute that command. You executed it. Well, don't even think about double-clicking on the security icon and bypassing our systems. You did it again! I don't believe this.
Come in, team. I have disengaged the facility's security grid.
Good work, pal. See you back at the factory tarmac.
Nice work, little buddy.
You did well, Clank.
Yeah, wait, what are we talking about? I zoned out for a second.
All right, let's head inside and find Drek.
Am I meant to be here? Nope, that's a turret. I'm on that website that's Conversation Starters.
Okay.
What is the funniest name you've actually heard used in the real world? Don't think I can beat that one. What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Curling.
Curling?
Yep. Curling, which imagine them trying to fucking stay up straight while holding a sweet brush fucking skipping an out of a hump of stone down the end. You can't
That, I can't even argue if you do. That's not what curling is.
Toasted. Into the elevator! Hurry!
Why is something that's really popular now, but in 5 years, everybody will look back on and be embarrassed by it?
Dabbing.
Dabbing. That's not like twerking, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In 40 years, what would people be nostalgic for?
You okay, Ratchet?
In 40 years we'll be nostalgic for.
This is up
Yeah.
there.
Oh my. This assembly
Safe
line
zones.
is the place of my creation.
Safe zones.
I am experiencing many conflicting
Oh.
feelings.
Yeah. Genuine place for safety for people and their children.
I was going to go with Instagram, but... What are some things that are okay to do occasionally, but not okay to do every day?
It's okay to occasionally, but not to every day.
Maybe upgrade your buzz blades to make them buzzier.
I don't know, drink battery acid?
I was gonna say probably shit in public.
Well, my fucking real answer was going to be, like, eat a fast food.
That's a good shout.
It's okay to do, like, sometimes, but if you do every day, you will be dead at 40.
What would be the scariest animal to scale up to the size of a horse?
A fucking caterpillar.
A mini horse. Why is it called a mini horse? when it's the same size?
Could you imagine a caterpillar the size of a horse?
No. I can't. That is actually terrifying.
You're walking down the road and you look into the field on your left, and where there used to be horses, there's now caterpillar-sized horses.
Stop.
And they just look at you. I would fucking shit and run. But on the other hand, there was horse-sized caterpillars. Now in the Leafs, there's caterpillar-sized horses. And they are very confused.
The other way around is not better.
Horse-sized caterpillars are fucking terrifying. Imagine them kicking. I mean, it'd be nothing, but like, still, they think they're all high and mighty.
What about caterpillar-sized horses, as you said?
Caterpillar-sized horses, they're tiny.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Could you imagine, like, if instead of a caterpillar turned into a butterfly, a horse did?
Would it still be a butterfly?
Imagine horse-sized butterflies. Huh?
No. Would it still be a horse as we know it, or a butterfly as we know it, or would it be like a butterfly with a horse head?
It'd be a butterfly with a horse head, and it'd have like eight hooves.
That's terrifying. Okay. What part of a kid's movie completely terrified you?
Completely terrified me?
Yeah.
Toy Story 2, Andy dropping Woody in the bin.
Yep.
Fucking either that or Diesel in.
That's my other. Yeah, that's they're my
Diesel
two.
in Thomas.
They're my two.
I know the one now. I know it shouldn't have been scary because it was, but when the egg hatched in the Barney movie.
That's no, I get you there.
And also, now looking at it these days as a fully grown man, if the film is on, but I'd watch it, childhood memories not. But when your man has a deep fat fryer in the fucking side of his, in the center console, like you'd be like, whoa, that's a fucking fire waiting to happen. And plus, it doesn't matter, you're going down these buck ass country roads, hopping and jumping, you're not walking out of there without a fucking deep fried scrotum. It's just not happening. You may continue.
If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Do I even need to answer this?
No.
You think I theft something?
Theft or murder?
Theft or murder? Jesus Christ, thanks for the fucking water fountains.
Oh no, little Clanks.
Jesus Christ, I just fucking thought of horse-sized butterflies again. Just putting the wheels up.
Stop. What set of items can you bring to a cashier that would make them the most uncomfortable?
Box of tissues and a Hannah Montana DVD.
Bag of Starburst and some roll.
Watch yourself over here.
This can only deviate into one pattern. So I'm no go there, bro.
The only place they can go
is grossly inappropriate.
Evil Zircon enjoys shooting friendly furballs. Evil Zircon enjoys shooting friendly furballs. You will not like Evil Zircon. Promise. Evil Zircon may not look evil, but Evil Zircon acts evil.
If all the counties were represented by food, what food would your county be?
You will not like Evil Zircon. Promise.
Prairie doesn't have any specific food.
Not really,
I
no.
suppose.
Not
Water.
bad, Ratchet.
Water. The very water.
Prairie water.
Don't worry, there are plenty more surprises ahead. Get ready.
I'm trying to dodge a laser.
Here we go.
What is the absolute worst name you could give your child?
Worst name you can give your child. Like my personal opinion, or
Yeah, your personal opinion.
Owen.
Clever.
I've never met no one I didn't hate. Like,
Clever way to get around my rule. I'll allow it.
allow it, fam. Hey, do you want to hear a girl's name too?
Yep. Nope. Nope. You're fine. If anybody is watching, I'm sorry, I'm not playing Ratchet and Clank, it's paused. 'Cause, I'll finish it tomorrow.
I'm just after, I'm looking through my capture gallery, and I'm seeing my Rocket League trophy pictures.
Yep.
And remember the time myself and you, there was this fella on the other team going, easy player.
Yeah.
And we ended up beating him, and the two of us at the end, easy player. We just went, noobs. Yeah, like
I
you
do remember
started.
that.
Get the fuck you
Oh, what would the world be like if it was filled with male and female copies of you?
Anarchy.
It would be absolutely anarchy.
Like, there's enough of me being here, like.
There is, yeah.
No, people find that fucking taxing enough, never mind. More of me.
What's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
Best Wi-Fi now I've seen.
Yep.
Oh my god, it was in Farnley Hall.
Yeah.
Some fella hijacked Dewey, and he just started naming Emma as a fat bitch. She's the one who ran the place.
Oh no.
Kept naming to Emma as a fat bitch, and every time every time she changed it back, he changed it to fat. Like every time she changed, there was an extra fat added. Till eventually trying to connect to the Wi-Fi and say Emma's a fat. So fucking fat bitch. And I that was the best thing I ever said. It's not that we didn't get on. It's she was lovely. She was very fair to us. That's as much as I can say.
How many chickens do you personally think it would take to kill an elephant?
Now, are we dropping the chickens on the elephant, or is it by pure fury of chicken alone?
They stand on the ground. They start on the ground, and it's just the pure fury of the chicken.
Oh, 10,000 angry chickens could take down one elephant.
There's nothing more I can say about that. What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time?
Worst buy one get one free.
Yep.
I would have to go. Do you know? I couldn't tell you.
I was gonna go maybe coffin.
Oh, coffins, yeah. No, worse. Baby coffins.
Oh. oh, I don't mean to laugh at that, but this next question. In your opinion, is a hot dog a sandwich?
You mean sandwiches in like a burger?
No, a sandwich is in a sandwich.
Oh Jesus, no. Fat and it's a roll.
Now, this
But
is
not
a traditional like fast food hot dog where the bun is cut in half.
Yeah, it wouldn't. That's not a fucking sandwich. Because a sandwich is two slices of bread,
Well,
not two halves of a roll. In that case, a breakfast roll is a sandwich.
best fucking
I cannot live in a world like that.
I've ever seen.
That
Best fucking sandwich you'll ever see.
breakfast roll.
Yeah.
Darn fucking too.
What would
May
be
hustle my asses.
the worst thing for the government to make illegal?
Love.
Oh, what a genuine answer.
That is my genuine feelings on the matter. If they ever tried something like that, and guess what? People have.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing.
As much as I give people a hard time and this and that, whatever, it doesn't matter what you are. As long as you don't fucking do it near me, I don't care. Except for pedophilia. You can fucking stop now.
Well, you don't know if they're pedosexuals.
You fucking what now?
Yeah, they tried to. There was a group of pedophiles that tried to like use the whole LGBT thing to get across their pedophile ways, and people just turned. It was like a record scratch. Like what?
You sick cunts.
What? Which body part do you wish you could detach, and why?
Body part do I wish I could detach?
Yeah, if I'm giving a guess for you, it's probably one of your knees, so they stop aching.
You wouldn't be too wrong.
Can you get rid of a back?
You know me. It'll probably be me chin.
Your chin. Why? Because nobody can land a hit on it.
Nobody can never land a fucking hit anyway.
It's just useless. It's just useless there because nobody can hit it. You might as well get rid of it.
Hold on, how do I fucking... Wait, fuck, it's hidden behind the beard. How do I, fucking... Oh, Jesus. How do I, zoom in my screen in Terraria again?
Like the old Apple zoom in thing on the touchpad, on the scroll.
I'd love to say that's working.
Well, that's
I'd
how
be lying.
That's how it does it.
Don't change that on me, you fucking slags.
What's the weirdest thing a guest in your home has done?
You don't want me to say.
Is it to do with me?
No.
Then I'm fine with it.
Weirdest thing somebody has done in my home.
Yeah, a guest is done in your house.
A guest is done in my home.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I stepped on your dog.
Well, you stepped on my dog, but it was... God, probably the time 6 foot name redacted spent half an hour shitting in my house. I thought he'd left.
Oh.
Honest to God, this is living in
Croak Street.
Yeah, and I honest to God thought he had left.
What's invisible but you wish people could see?
The wind.
I wish people could fucking... I wish people could see sound. Imagine how much of a train wreck that would be.
Oh, seeing sound waves, are you messing me? That'd be fun.
I want people to see sound and taste colour.
You know, the hotbar just doesn't work on this controller. Hold on.
It's like the 2-finger pinch thing. You still with me?
Yeah, no, it's not working.
Like, are you putting both thumbs on it and scrolling out?
Yes!
That is the control for it, so I don't know what the fuck's happened with your...
Maybe not anymore. Maybe you can't fucking zoom in anymore.
That'd be a really weird thing for them to change.
Boy, I don't like the fucking remake of it.
If you were held at gunpoint and told if you didn't impress them with your dance moves, you'd be killed, how long would it take for them to kill you?
Oh, fucking instantly. I think I'm a good dancer. Nobody else does.
Where is the strangest place you've defecated?
Well, I mean, that's... No, it's relevant. You know, everything is... Sorry, it's relative to...
I shit in the woods. That's probably the weirdest place I pooed. Actually, no, I think I've shit in a river before. That's probably weirder.
Weirdest place I've ever defecated, personally. I had to go. Yeah. Yuck. So I'd say
In a field.
no, in a can of Bulmers.
Oh, I don't... Please don't elaborate.
I won't. Just can of Bulmers. I'll let you figure out the rest yourself.
Don't want to. Pineapple on pizza.
No.
Yeah. I saw someone put
The only
Nutella
fruit
on
you should have
pizza.
Oh, wow. Look, pizzas should only be two things. One, the classic margarita, and two, some sort of barbecue base with stuffed crust.
What two normal activities will become really weird if you did them back to back?
Two normal activities really weird if you didn't back to back.
Yeah. Probably sex at a bake sale.
You say that's weird? It's probably more common than you think.
Oh.
I think be riding a horse and then having a wank.
Oh. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Nut spread.
Nut. What's the creepiest thing you could possibly say while passing a stranger? on the street.
You smell different when you're awake.
I was going to say, you smell different today.
Or walk past them and you go, wake up.
What ridiculous or untrue theories could you come up with for the cause of common ailments like headaches or cavities?
Headaches are caused by negative energy.
I didn't hear the end of that N word.
Negative energy.
Okay, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
It got, you said nah, and it got, I was like, oh.
The controller's even trying to censor me now. If a man doesn't have trust with his controller, what does he have? I'll tell you exactly what has fucking toes. Why is my drill charger plugged in? I wonder why the fucking electricity is going ahead where.
If you were transported 400 years into the past, with no clothes or anything else, how would you prove you were from the future?
So, if I travel 400 years into the future...
For your 100 years into the past, with no clothes or anything with you, how could you prove you were from the future?
So, buck nude and I retain memories of the future.
Yep.
I suppose I'd tell him the result of the fucking... The result of whatever war is happening at the time.
I'd go, well, my dick's probably twice as long and I'm 3 times the height.
Go around like an Amazonian god.
Just live there,
just live there, pillage their women. Make your own ancestry line. Now there's a fucking paradox.
Whoa. Oh, also, I suppose like give him, like tell him how to cure the flu, or
yeah, leave bread go mouldy and then lick it.
Yeah, I believe that's how penicillin was found.
It was.
He licked mouldy bread.
No, he looked it under a microscope
He did,
and he realised it could be used. Yeah.
Toilet paper, over or under?
Oh, like on the. I was going to say, one wiping, man. There's only one way it can go.
I thought it was wiping, but it's probably on the roll. Well, you can go like
on
between. You can go over. Under the legs or over the back of your. Over the back of your leg.
But over.
Yep, over.
Over. Anyone else is just a fucking liar. Just a heretic.
Another one, standing or sitting?
Standing.
Of course it's standing. Of course.
Actually, one of the last times I was down in Amy's home house, I had this debate with her. I ran down the stairs, burst into the sitting room with her parents were watching television. I was like, "Do you wipe your horn standing up or sitting down?" Her mother really fucking died.
Wait, we had this conversation in Amy's house.
Yeah. This thing when I'm there, Carmel never lets me forget.
What fictional character from a book, film, TV show, movie would be insufferable if you had to deal with them in mundane, everyday situations?
Harry Potter.
I thought Harry Potter is the one that came to my head as well.
Ah, he'd be an absolute bellend. You say, "Here, Harry, points are on you. I'm the chosen one." Other than that,
well, you're one of the chosen ones.
The young fella from The Catcher in the Rye.
It was either or for a while. Okay.
Yeah, the young fella. Well, what's the young fella from The Catcher in the Rye called?
Harvey. I haven't a clue. Thompson, Harry Truman.
I know him. Him.
Harry,
Oh
I
my
want
god,
to
I
say Harry
swear to
Truman.
God. No. He was that's the Truman Show. But yeah, that'd be absolute. Oh my god, absolute misery. Hearing
Harry
him walk
Truman.
down the road.
Harry Truman was the 33rd president of the United States of America.
I was wrong there as well. Oh hey, small pup.
Oh, small pup's still awake.
Small pup stays awake as long as I'm awake, and then he'll go whining in the kitchen.
Holden Caulfield, by the way.
Ah, I was about to look it up, thanks. Holden Caulfield would be a fucking nightmare. You go, here, Holden, what you think of that fella there? Oh, it's a phony. Is everything a phony? Is it? You're gonna shoot JFK now, are ya?
Here's one for you. Is cereal soup?
No.
What the fuck is that question?
Because technically soup is water, vegetables and meat boiled in their own broth. You don't boil cereal.
Now this is one of my favorite like conundrum things. If you were given your father's bike and you replaced half the parts on it, is it still the bike your father gave you?
Half of it.
Yeah. See, like you changed the seat, you've changed the chain, you've changed the frame even. It's not the bike your dad gave you.
No, it's your bike with your dad's handlebars.
Yeah.
See, that's called the grandfather's broom conundrum.
So, yeah, like he gives you a broom, you've changed the bristles on it, and you've changed the.
So you change the handle on it, and then the next year you change the base on it. Is it still your grandfather's broom? No.
No.
That's like saying, is it still Tin Lizzy?
Oh.
You know, because everyone who was worth a damn in it is dead. Small pupper's looking for my toast.
Fun questions to ask. Cracking website, so you were, mate.
Ooh.
What would you name your boat if you had one?
The boat.
The boat. Brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, here WWE are bringing in new belts.
Yeah, the cruiserweight tag titles.
It's a little diluted, but it might help. Might help with half the fucking cruiserweight roster doing that.
Well, chuck in all the English fellas, and then yeah, why not? What's the worst purchase you've ever made?
Worst purchase I've ever made.
Yep.
I think I'm looking at him.
Oh. Go Beller.
I'm only kidding, Smalley Bob. For truth, it's probably probably a bus ticket to Waterford. No reason I spent money to get into Waterford. I could have just spat from fucking Clonmel.
That is how you get there. What's something your brain tries to make you do that you have to will yourself not to?
Throw stones at children.
Okay.
And they're passing by my house making almighty noise. Can't hack.
Jesus, these aren't fun questions at all.
I guess they're after getting a bit down into dumps.
No, it's like what ad have you seen recently that you don't like? How would you make a Super Bowl ad? Like just shite to things.
Actually, no.
Crazythoughts.com.
Hold on, an ad that I've seen recently I don't like is that Vodafone ad.
Which one?
The one where the young fella grows up and he's your man's stepdad and this and that and whatever.
Oh,
But he
yeah.
says, "Thanks, Dad."
Yeah.
I don't like that. In my opinion, now this is terrible. Even though, if your partner died, and then and you had your son, I mean, the only person who'll ever be that son's dad is dead.
No, your dad's the one that brought you up. Your father's the one.
Yeah,
that...
your father's the one who was there at conception. Your dad brought you up. That's my opinion. And in that case, I'll be your dad. Oh, fuck our parents. You'll only call me dad from here on in.
Crazy thoughts. Crazy thoughts to ponder. Jesus Christ. Why doesn't McDonald's sell hot dogs?
They used to, but it was non-viable because they were a burger joint.
Are eyebrows considered facial hair?
No, facial hair is considered from the nose down.
At a movie theater, which armrest is yours?
The one on your dominant hand.
It's the one on your left.
Is it? Fuck, it's the one on your right.
No, it's the one on your left.
You're always sitting on the outside anyway, so
Yeah.
you have the line share of it, so fuck off.
If an ambulance on its way to someone and it runs someone over, does it stop to help them?
No.
Ooh.
One person, no, in their code, if something happens when you're on the way to an emergency, one paramedic could stay behind if it was needed, but you'd have to keep going because you're called out to do this.
Can vegetarians eat animal crackers?
Yes, because there's no fucking animal in them.
Why are there
They're just in
no
the shade.
bee batteries?
Why the what?
No bee batteries.
Because it'll get very confusing. Because, you know, I need a size B battery. The battery? The battery. It'd be very confused to write out as well.
That is probably.
But there's no just A battery either.
No, there's double A, triple A. The CD.
Also, the A stands for amp. Amperage. Stands for the amperage in it. Because you can have a 9-volt battery, but you can have very weak. No. So the A's. The more A's there are in a battery, the weaker the amperage is.
Oh.
Because AA and AAA are both 1.5 volts. They're just less amperage. Remember, it's not the volts that kill you, it's the amps.
Yeah. If a jogger was to run at the speed of sound, could he still listen to his iPod?
No.
If man evolves from monkeys, how come we still have monkeys?
Because we didn't evolve from monkeys, we evolved from a primate style. And we got the evolutionary boundary. They didn't. Easy.
How do you handcuff a man with no arms?
You restrain their elbows.
Yeah.
If they don't have any arms, you cuff their legs.
If you don't have any legs, just pick them up.
If you don't have any legs, is your
They're
name
not
Matt.
going anywhere.
Yeah, cheap joke. What you call a man lying at your door with no arms, no legs? Matt.
Brilliant. What does it stop being? Why does it? When does it stop being partially cloudy and start being partially sunny?
Partially cloudy is when there is more sun than clouds, and partially cloudy is when there's more. It's the other way around. Partially sunny is there's more sun than clouds. Partially cloudy is more cloud than sun.
If a kid refused to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest?
No, because resisting a sleep is not a crime. Resisting arrest is.
Resisting arrest.
I got it. Don't worry.
If you were bald, what hair color do they put on your driver's license?
They don't. They put none.
They put probably non-applicable.
They put none or go by the color of your eyebrow or beard. And if you're genuinely unfortunate enough to have alopecia, it'll be non-applicable.
Where? If God sneezes, what should you say?
Fuck.
If you heard God sneeze, you'd say fuck too.
Yeah, if I'm just standing outside in the backyard, I was in there, big cosmic fucking sneeze, I ain't gonna go, fuck.
Is it still illegal to park next to a fire hydrant even if your car is on fire?
Because then you're impeding them getting to a fire hydrant to put your car out.
Yeah, you're in the way of the fire hydrant.
You're in the way of the fire hydrant, yeah. Best place to park if your car is on fire is to fuck away from a fire hydrant.
If a bunch of cats jump on top of each other, is it still called a dog pile?
No, dog pile is a human idea. That's just called a fucking nuisance.
It's just pedantic questions. If a baby's leg pops out at 11:59, but his head doesn't come out until 12:01, what way are you delivering the baby? Which day was he born on?
Baby counts the second the entire thing is out and it starts to cry.
Also, the legs don't come out first.
The legs coming out first, and you have a very, 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 very big chance
Probably
of
a
having
dead
a
baby.
with either a dead baby or a neurologically deformed baby, because it's coming out legs first, the cord's going to be wrapped around the neck.
Do Jewish vampires still avoid crosses?
Yeah.
If a mime is arrested, do they tell him he has a right to talk?
Nope. Because a mime is an art form, and if you're a mime all day every day, you're French, and then you're practically lawless anyway.
In the song Yankee Doodle, is he calling the horse or the feather macaroni?
I think he's not right in the point. Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni.
Yeah, see now. He could also be calling the cat macaroni.
I say it's probably the horse.
Probably the
Also,
horse, yeah.
Why would he call a horse after a pasta? It wouldn't possibly be around when the man is walking around popping feathers in his hat and riding on a horse.
He's off his nut.
October 3, it's meant to Italy, he doesn't even know what it is.
Is there a time limit on fortune cookie predictions? Probably.
No. Because they're printed intentionally vague.
If vampires can't see their reflections, why is their hair hella straight?
Dunno.
Since bread is square, then why is sandwich meat round?
Because it's easier to make it into a roll than it is to make it this way.
Calling a hammer bologna or corned beef sandwich meat is disgusting to me. Sandwich meat.
The only meat that should be called sandwich meat is bitty roll.
Do they have the word dictionary in the dictionary? Well, it is a word.
Yes, yes they do.
Why is it that everybody driving faster than you is an idiot and everyone driving slower than you is a moron?
You have anger issues.
Or your mother.
Anger issues.
Can you daydream at night?
Yep, daydream is
More common.
is only as relevant to you or.
Why do they call the little candy bar a spawn size? Wouldn't it be more fun to eat a big one?
No. And because they're called fun size, because you can eat them and still have fun. If you eat a whole chocolate bar, one, you're going to be peeling the sun off the ceiling because he's stuck there from the sugar rush. Or two, your belly's going to hurt because you're running around the place after eating a whole fucking chocolate bar. And you've ruined the dinner for yourself. Oh.
Can crop circles be square?
Yeah, it depends what the fellow with the boards and the fucking spare time are doing.
Is it legal to travel down a road in reverse as long as you're following the direction of traffic?
No. It's called reckless endangerment of life.
When atheists go to court, do they have to swear on the Bible? No. They swear on...
No, you swear on whatever book you want.
Yeah.
Most people use Richard Dawkins' The God Delusion. God Delusion, I think you're a bunch of cunts, but that's besides the point.
Also, yeah, if you swear in as President of the United States, you don't have to swear in on the Bible. I don't believe Obama did.
No, he did. He swore in the Bible, but you also have to swear in on George Washington's diary.
Why is vanilla ice cream white when vanilla extract is brown?
Because vanilla ice cream is flavored with the seeds, so that everything else you're seeing is like the cream, etc. And the same thing because the seeds are black. You see little specks of black.
Can you buy the entire chess set at a pawn shop?
Depends if it's all in the box.
Why do people think that swinging their arms back and forth would change the direction of a bowling ball?
What?
You know, like it's going down. You do the "go on, move" thing.
Oh. Because everyone thinks they're a Jedi.
What would you be more correct to do when you see an endangered animal eating an endangered plant? Smack the endangered animal or let it eat the plant?
As long as you don't kill either.
If glass blowers accidentally inhaled, did they get a pain in the stomach?
No, they get eviscerating fucking hot glass down their gullet.
Did you get the
And by the way, oh, I did, yeah. By the way, a pane is a flat piece of glass. It wouldn't be flat; it'd be a globule. They're gonna have no fun with me happening here.
Is it rude for a deaf person to sign with their mouth full?
No.
I feel like if they had like an apple in their hand, probably.
If they fucking chewed it and spat out into their hand and started fucking sign language, yeah, that'd be pretty fucking rude.
Ooh, if a doctor suddenly had a heart attack while doing surgery, would the other doctors work on the doctor or the patient?
What happened then is the head consultant would take over from the surgeon, and one of the nurses would triage the doctor.
How could something be new and improved? If it's new, what was it improving on?
Well, new and improved could be a formulation of a thing.
It could be a new formula that's improved on the last one.
Or a new design.
Why do they sterilize lethal injections?
Because if you give it a lethal injection and they somehow survive it for a bit. Oh, actually, hold on. Sterilized lethal injection.
Yeah, they sterilized the needle.
The needle is already sterilized.
Oh, you choose dirty ones. Be fine.
The needle is already sterilized. You kind of take it out of a package. And...
Are all pessimists blood type B negative?
No.
Why is it that we
Some of
can
them are
skate
B
on thin
positive.
ice but not get in hot water?
What?
Why is it that when we skate on thin ice we can get in hot water?
Because they're two completely different. Like, they're two fucking sayings. Skating on thin ice means you are going to fall, something is going to happen, and it's going to be bad. And getting in the hot water is the same thing. If you're suddenly dropped in the hot water, you go, ooh, this is a rather rough situation I found myself in. I do not like this.
If mighty doesn't grow on trees, the mighty banks have branches.
Because one, the banks don't fucking make the money. That's what the mint and depository does. Second of all, it has branches because a corporation is considered a tree. And you branch out into different places, a saying that comes from the growing action of trees. Right?
The next one is weird. Why are the little styrofoam pieces called peanuts? Because they look like peanuts.
Because they're shaped peanuts.
If pro and con
Yeah,
are
'cause you
opposites, when the opposite of progress be Congress?
No.
What the fuck?
That's it, I'm
is
just saying
grape
no.
flavor?
Huh?
What the fuck is grape flavor? It doesn't smell like grapes, doesn't taste like grapes.
It's probably the same banana flavor conundrum.
Yeah, where it's off the old banana.
It's off one banana, and now every banana we eat is a clone.
Yeah. But every banana we eat now is a clone of a different banana than what the banana flavoring banana is.
Yeah, it's the banana flavoring banana is more closer to a plantain. Another big fucking mess on my property, fella.
Do Siamese twins pay for one ticket or two tickets?
Go again?
Do Siamese twins pay for one ticket or two tickets when they go on planes, trains, or movies and concerts?
That's more of an ethics decision of what fucking pedantic bastard would make them paid. But see, it depends where they're conjoined.
They're two people.
Yeah. Oh. That is fucking
matter where they're joined. It's like they're joined, like if they've two legs, then two bodies and two heads.
Yeah, that's oh my god, that's disgusting, brother.
That's one person.
That's one person with two heads. However, if you have like, if they're joined at the shoulder, like the quote comedy Stuck on You, which has conjoined.
Wait, are they actually conjoined?
It's Stuck on You.
Yeah.
You ever fucking seen it?
No.
Yeah, they're conjoined.
I thought they were two lads stuck together.
Yeah, from birth.
Oh no, I thought like they got glued together.
No, they fused in utero.
In utero.
Stop shitting on my property.
Why does caregiver and caretaker mean the same thing?
Because a caregiver gives care to a person and a caretaker takes care of a property.
Yeah, they give care and they take care. If a bald person works as a chef at a restaurant, do they wear a hairnet? Yes.
Yep. I mean, unless you're fucking completely and utterly no hair follicles.
Some of these questions, like, it's just basic knowledge answers them. Like, if milk goes bad if not refrigerated, why does it not go bad inside of the cow? It goes bad due to the pasteurization.
Yeah, the pasteurization.
More crazy thoughts on page 2. Thank you. Why is the Lone Ranger called Lone when he always has his Indian friend Tonto with him?
First of all, Native American. How insensitive are these question people?
I read it and I thought the exact same thing.
Second of all, he's called the Lone Ranger because he is a Lone Ranger. Tonto isn't a deputy. Tonto is a native who's fucked off with the rest of the cowboys.
Okay, sorry, the next question. What was Captain Hook's name before the hook?
Probably Admiral Jones. Probably Peter Pan.
Ooh, how fast do hotcakes sell?
Depends how hot they are. What?
Why do doctors leave the room when you change? They're going to see you without your clothes on anyway.
Just a decency issue.
Where does the toe tag go on a dead person if they don't have toes?
On the ankle.
If you're driving a federal-owned car and you run a stop sign, is it considered a felony?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, like, don't be a fucking...
I'm probably missing like a really clever joke there. But... Why
Federal
do people
crime.
sleep like a baby when babies wake up every 4 hours?
Because babies don't have a fucking care in the world.
Why is there a disclaimer on all state auto insurance commercials that says not available in all states?
Allstate is the brand.
If you dug a hole through the center of the earth and jumped in, what would happen?
You'd melt when you reach the core.
Just humoring them of like the core wouldn't get you, like it's just the whole way through. You wouldn't go down. You wouldn't go out the other end either. You'd go almost near the end, and you'd come back, and you'd keep going like rubber banding forward and back until you eventually slow down and hit the middle. And you'd be stuck in that.
Yeah, where the gravitational force would crush you. See, the reason we have magma is because the gravitational force is fuck off away from my toast. Is so immense pressure that it makes the rock molten. That's how we have geothermal heat.
How do real estate agents sell their offices without confusion?
Huh?
Well, like when it comes to them selling their own office, how do they do it without confusion?
Because they wouldn't sell, like, nobody in real estate owns the office, they all rent them. Wow.
When two men get married to each other, do they both go to the same bachelor party?
Obviously
when
not.
these questions were made. Seems like they were made
Uh-huh.
a while ago.
What's that?
It feels like these questions were made a while ago.
And you see the server domain name is registered in Texas.
When crazy people walk through the forest, do they take the psychopath?
What?
When crazy people walk through the forest, do they take the psychopath?
No. Because there wouldn't be a path laid out for them called the psychopath.
Yeah. If parents say
That's
never
just
take
insensitive
candy
and
from
rude.
strangers, then why do we celebrate Halloween?
Because it's a pagan festival. It's actually an Irish festival that went awry.
If a parsley farmer loses a lawsuit, do they garnish his wages?
Once more?
If a parsley farmer loses a lawsuit, do they garnish his wages?
Well, they would if it was a real fucking saying.
Can a cemetery raise its prices and blame it on the cost of living?
Yeah.
Do the minutes on the movie box include previews, credits, and special features, or just the movie itself? Well, it usually says runtime instead of overall things. So runtime is from the first from the first frame to the last. It usually includes like the Columbia Pictures or the 20th Century Fox, but it doesn't include like coming from next year. That shit.
As soon as once you press play on the DVD, everything after that is the runtime.
Why do we put suits in a garment bag and garments in a suitcase?
Go away. That's just stupid.
Can cannibals be arrested for being under the influence of alcohol if they have eaten someone who was drunk?
Under the influence of alcohol only really affects if it's your blood alcohol level. If you ingest alcohol through blood and it takes effect on your blood, yeah.
Can atheists
You get
get
drunk.
insurance for an act of God? It's usually called like natural disaster insurance now.
Yeah, first of all, yeah, act of
It hasn't
God.
been called act of God in a long time. If Mars had earthquakes, would they be called Mars quakes?
The reason we call them earthquakes is because the very earth beneath our feet shatters and shakes.
If Wiley thought he had enough money to buy all the Acme stuff, why didn't he just buy dinner?
Because it started out like that, but then it just finished up being the thrill of the chase. Sure, he fucking caught him and he let him go because he realized he had nothing else to do.
He did, yeah. Why is it called a funny bone? When you hit it, it's not funny at all.
It's because there's a nerve there that makes you fucking laugh.
Why do the dogs like the smell of other dogs' ass?
Well, it's how they identify themselves and each other. They identify
Chinese
through the smell of
people
pheromones.
Do Chinese people get English tattooed on their wrong English sayings tattooed on their bodies?
Yep, sometimes.
Do glow-in-the-dark objects stop glowing when somebody turns the light on? No.
Yes.
They don't, though.
They do. They do stop glowing in the dark.
Oh, I suppose, yeah.
See, technically, it's only glowing in relative to the light situation around it. So if you had like a 1,000-watt light bulb on it, that's not fucking glowing. That's reflecting and absorbing the light. But as soon as the light comes back on, boom, different situation.
Can you plan a surprise birthday for a psychic?
Yeah. Because psychics are fucking fake.
If you speak only one language, are you lingual?
It would be monolingual, actually.
How come the lemon washing up liquid contains real lemons, but lemon juice contains artificial flavourings?
Just dunno.
Do you wake up or open your eyes first?
You wake up first and you open your eyes.
Did Noah have woodpeckers on the ark? If he did he keep them in a special box? No, do you want to know why he didn't?
Go on.
Because they're a bunch of children's stories.
Can I sit in the car the other day and I got audibly annoyed?
It would be like in 2,000 years, people like our Lord and Savior Harry Potter. They're children's books that might take way too serious.
They might do.
Why aren't builders afraid to have 13? Why are builders afraid to have a 13th floor, but publishers aren't afraid to have a chapter 11? You have to understand the chapter 11 thing to understand that question.
Fuck is chapter 11?
It's when a company in America files for bankruptcy. It's called chapter 11.
I see.
They file for bankruptcy and they're allowed to move assets around.
Right.
It's basically what Toys R Us is doing in America by shutting down all European stores.
Motherfucker! Buddy Murphy lost.
Did he?
Against Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa Ali, Ali Baba.
Well, Mustafa Ali must be getting the fucking win, so. You're going awful quiet.
I'm looking for a good question.
Oh.
If you ate pasta and antipasta, would you still be hungry?
No, because antipasta is a fucking is like Italian dish.
Why do overalls have belt loops since they're held up at the top of the straps? Top by the straps. They're called tool hooks?
I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
Why do coffins have lifetime guarantees?
They don't.
Do security guards at airports have to go through airport security when they get to work?
Probably have to go through a security check, yeah.
Why are all the Harry Potter spells in Latin if they're English?
Because the magic obviously came from an older time.
Does the Little Mermaid wear an algebra? Oh, brilliant.
Algae, bro.
Yeah.
No, she wears clamshells.
What do Greeks say when they don't understand something? That's not a good question.
Like people go, oh, it's all Greek to me. Yeah.
Is that a real thing? It's all Greek?
Yeah. It's all Greek to me.
Never heard that in my life.
That just means confusing.
What happens if a queen gives birth to a pair of Siamese twins? Which one of them gets to be king?
Whichever one was legit born first.
Why do we recite at a play and play at recital?
A recital is reciting what you've done, and a play is you're playing parts in a thing. I want to call it a play. I'd be right.
Do all boys' schools have girls' bathrooms? No.
No.
I'm going to an all boys school. They did not have a girls' bathroom. Are children who act in rated R movies allowed to attend the premiere?
No. There's a tractor after baiting down the road at about 60 miles an hour.
I heard it, yeah.
Fucking hell. Mad thing.
If a criminal turns himself in, shouldn't he get the reward money?
No.
In England, they're called English muffins, or are they just called muffins? Well, they're called
crumpets.
They're called crumpets, not English muffins.
You bunch of cunts.
Why is carrot more orange than an orange?
No, they're not.
How much deeper would the ocean be if sponges didn't grow?
They're about the same.
If you steal a clean slate, does it go on your record?
Do you steal a clean?
Yeah, like if you steal a clean slate off a roof.
Well, if you get caught, yeah.
Why do they call it the Department of Interiors when they're in charge of everything outdoors?
Interior affairs in the country.
Why does Jello have a smell when you add the powder in the water, but when it gels, the smell is gone?
Because the hot water activates it.
Why are dogs' noses wet? Dogs' noses. Why are they wet?
Why are dogs' noses wet?
It's them sweating.
Well,
isn't it?
no, they sweat through their tongues. Their nose is wet because it helps them pick up more scent particles.
If a bee is allergic to pollen, would it get hives?
No, it would die.
Why do people say heads up when you should duck?
Because, you know, heads up is kind of like, you know, your head is up in the way.
Why do they lock the lid of the coffin?
Just in case it knocks.
Oh, that's where the term graveyard shift comes from. Because it was such a rampant thing where people would be accidentally buried alive that they'd tie a string to the hand of the deceased person, and it would come up through the dirt onto a bell at the gravesite, and a person would have to sit there during the night to watch it in case it rang. So-called.
Alright, it's 4:30. It's 4:30. I'm going to go to bed, right? But before that, I want to tell you a story. Actually, I heard about that. So, you know, when that stuff was rampant, they used to have this tube that goes up so they could get air.
Yeah.
And breathe, and the bell, and the string with the bell. So, graveyard worker, he'd been working for about 30 years, walks past them all, and then he hears somebody calling out, and he goes, "Hello?" And he goes, "Yes, hi. I'm buried alive here." He went, "Mr. Thompson, yeah?" Yes, that is me, Mr. Abraham Thompson. Yep, that's me, Abraham Thompson. He went, I'm very sorry, Mr. Thompson, but I'm going to fill in this pipe. Like, what are you doing? You're trying to kill me. Mr. Thompson, you died 3 years ago. There's no chance I'm digging up whatever you are now. You'd never sleep again, like.
I wouldn't sleep after knowing that he talked.
It's fucking scary.
I hope nobody tuned in to watch me play Ratchet and Clank. Because it's been on the pause button the last half hour. Good night.